Hi, my name is Teresa Young, and I'm currently an MFA graduate candidate at Ball State University in Muncie, Indiana. At first, becoming an artist was not a career choice, but more of an independent decision on my part despite family and friends' views. Just like many other students, I actually changed my major twice before I decided, or actually believed in myself, to go ahead and pursue my BFA. Believe it or not, I actually started with being an accountant, and then I changed to human resources development, and then I took a year off because of, life. And after that, I thought about it, and it was now, at that time, there was a time in my life to take a stand in what I wanted to do and who I wanted to be. So to sum up my experience in my BFA, it took me 9 years to complete because I was working as a full-time staff member at the University of Texas at Tyler while also being a part-time student there at UT Tyler. But you know what? 9 years was perfect for me because I don't think I would be where I am now if I didn't take that long. So that is the biggest advice that I could give to anybody is that, time isn't the same for everyone, and it's not a race, and it's about what's comfortable for you. There are two major people in my life that have really helped me believe in myself and supported me on pursuing my MFA. One of them was my boss that I had for about 6 years and at UT Tyler, and the other one was my studio sculpture professor at UT Tyler as well. And all it took was both of them giving me that little belief that I could survive grad school and that I am enough. And so I took that advice and I ran with it, and here I am. So since I currently don't have kids or a partner, it's the perfect time for me to go on this exploration of mine and take a chance while I can. I am extremely grateful for this, what I call a second chance in my life, because I don't think a lot of people get this. So I'm originally from Texas, and I've had so many people say, why did you choose Muncie, Indiana? Well, not only because of the school, I also decided to come here because, I wanted to be spontaneous, go somewhere I've never been before, and have that moment of exploration. So here I am in Muncie, Indiana, and to be honest, I really love it. My first semester as a graduate student at Ball State has really been about experimenting with different materials. And so far, I've really been drawn to sewing thread and wood. I think the biggest thing for me with thread is its fragility. That, it's sewn together to kind of keep clothes together or other things. And then as what I use it in art, it's stretching from one side of a wall to the other. And so, it kind of reminds me of life. Life is fragile, and sometimes it's strong, and sometimes you are, and sometimes it breaks very easily. You just never know what the next day is going to give you. I feel that most of my life I have been definitely underestimated, and so that's why I'm taking this time and so grateful to being able to do what I want to do in life and take this chance of moving forward with becoming an artist. So for finally living life for me and who I want to become is literally such a blessing. And I realized that I don't want to take it for granted, but enjoy every part of it and get all the education that I can. I am starting to realize that my work really is about chaos and order at the same time, and also about creation and destruction. Next semester, I want to focus more on what my artwork means, like what's the concept or the content of it. And I do hope to use different kinds of thicknesses of thread, or maybe even branching out to like yarn and filament. What does my studio look like? Oh gosh. Well, let's just say I live in chaos. I like to have several things around me at one time so that it's just an arm reach away. But it does make it complicated for me to work sometimes. Now, through my life, everyone's like, you should be a teacher because I work so well with others. However, I don't think I could work in K through 12. There's just so much more to it these days. But I could see myself becoming a professor. I want to do what my professor did for me and give inspiration and belief in oneself to keep going and to move on. Like, this is your time, grab it, why are you waiting? So that's what I hope to do after I complete my MFA. I want to become a professor. I want to become that inspiration.